Oh, you threw up? What you do? Threw up and tried to eat it? I forgot I was live that fast. I forgot I was live that fast. What up, though, chat? Why you eat it? You used the bathroom like 2-3 times last night before I put y'all in the cage. So why? Anyway, chat. Good morning, man. How y'all doing? A nigga woke up this morning, bro, with some stuff real heavy on a nigga heart, chat. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And it made me feel bad, bro. It made me feel bad, to be honest. Because it's like, it's the fact that some people can know the truth about this life, but it's like the fact that some people just don't like being told what to do. Some folks just don't like the idea of somebody ultimately having authority over our lives. But the reality is, the proof is in the pudding, man. The proof is in the pudding, chat. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and it's like they was talking about vibrations and frequency. Yes, vibrations and frequency does exist, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it's more than vibrations and frequency though. So if you're a person that's trying to stop it at vibrations and it's like once you get down to the meat and potatoes, bro, of vibes and frequency, that pretty much comes down to science. And if it was all about vibes and frequency, then scientists, bro, will be our God. You know what I'm saying? It's things that happen on this earth that nobody can explain through science. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you come down to the meat and potatoes, bro. You feel me? Once you get down to it's like, and it's not even me trying to like fact check nobody or argue with nobody, but it's like some people believe what they believe because they don't want to, you feel me, believe in the fact that we was put here to like follow rules and follow a certain code that was written by a person that created us. You feel me? Some people don't want to own up to that fact because if they did own up to that fact, that would mean that they got to start following the rules. And like, you'd be surprised how many people out here is not a fan of following rules. And I get it. Like I under 100% get it. I was talking to somebody last night saying like, bro, if I wasn't scared of God, you feel me, and scared of what's gonna happen as far as me not living right while I'm on this side of earth, if I didn't care about that, I wouldn't be living for God either. So like, I ain't mad at nobody for not wanting to live for God, but it's just like the reality of it is, it ain't. It's not too smart. I hate to say it like that, bro, but like being on this earth, bro, and not lining your life up with God, bro, or at least you feel me, trying to do your best and repenting every day. It's not too smart, bro. If you just decide to like, this is my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do what I want. I don't need the promise of heaven or you feel me, the threat of hell. And it's just like, I get it though. Like, I 100% understand. I 100% understand because, bro, living for Jesus Christ is not easy. The only way is truly, and then it's like even when you scared of God, it's not easy. You feel me? So it's like I get it. I get it, bro. I really do get it. But the fact of the reality is, bro, when it come down to it, bro, it's not science, chat. It is Jesus Christ. Because science, when you talk science, science has to like add up. You know what I'm saying? Like Jesus Christ, bro, and having faith in Jesus Christ is the only thing that can make sense out of everything in this world that don't make sense, if that makes sense. You know what I mean, chat? So it's like you can go vibration and frequency all day long, but you're gonna always get to a point where something doesn't add up vibrational or you know what I'm saying? Or like frequency wise. Always, bro. Because some of this stuff can't be explained. You know what I mean? But it's like I get it. I get why people, you feel me, would rather go with that thought. Because it's like that means that it's like I got to start disciplining myself. I got to start living life right. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in God. If you don't really believe in God, you ain't gotta hold yourself to none of them standards. You know? And it's like I went to sleep with my heart heavy, bro. I woke up with my heart heavy. You know what I'm saying, chat? Just off of that simple conversation. How did you do it? You literally used the bathroom 2-3 times before I went to sleep. We gotta get used to this. But went to sleep with my heart heavy and then woke up with my heart heavy. Because it's like, for the most part, the people that be talking vibration and frequency, they ain't even like did the research. In most cases, they ain't even like really did the research enough to even go against the Bible. It's just, this makes more sense to me because this allows me to live free. You feel me? And make my own decisions and choose my own fate and try to manifest where I'm gonna go in the end versus, you feel me, the rules that's set out here for us. You know? Like, I totally 100% get it. The problem is, you feel me? I'm 99% sure that it's, you know what I'm saying? It's a price you gotta pay for that. Especially after somebody tells you, you know what I'm saying, about what's really going on. So it's like a part of me feel bad that I even told this person. A part of me feel bad about even saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, God would have been mad at me for knowing what I know and not letting this person know. But a part of me feel bad for letting this person know, because it's like, now this person got to deal with the conviction of like, I got to make my decision. You know what I mean? Western sports. Yo, you can't save everybody, chat, but I'm telling y'all, man, not believing in God, bro, and just ignoring him and continue. You feel me? Like, unfortunately, we didn't create ourselves, bro. So it's like, technically, we can't really live how we want to live without suffering repercussions, bro. You know what I mean? You cannot manifest with just with your thought. If that was the case, bro, nobody would be Christian. If that was the case, the North Pole wouldn't have a big ice block around it that's covering the tree of life that they chopped down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that's being hidden from us, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a reason to hide these things from us if God wasn't real and they didn't want you to know the truth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, we didn't create ourselves at the end of the day. So it's like, you feel me? It's the reason why you're supposed to honor your mother and father, because they created you. You feel me? So it's like the same way God created us, that's exactly why we need to honor them, man. You know what I'm saying? So not believing in Jesus Christ, bro, is not a good idea. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Cause like it's like at this point, bro, I overly know what's going on. Like I got so many facts downloaded in my brain that will never leave, that proves to me that God is real, bro. And then it's like, you get to arguing with somebody about it, somebody that believes in vibration and frequency, and even they start to realize, like, ugh, I kind of sound crazy right now. To the point where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time when you have an altercation with with a person, or have an argument with a person about, you feel me, Jesus Christ, and if he real or not, the person that don't believe in it, it's like once they start figuring out that they sound a little crazy, then it just turns into, okay, I'ma just insult this nigga and everything that he's making me feel. You feel me? I'ma just try to switch it around and make him feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I obviously offended this person. I didn't mean to. I didn't, not one time. You feel me? It was just like the person was talking to me like they were just so sure about their beliefs. So I'm just like, You feel me? Then it's like I'm telling them, it's like, and then they like, well, if you believe in that, then fully explore that. And I'm just like, Shawty, I have been fully exploring. That's why I'm standing on it. And it's like the more the conversation went on, and the more she started feeling like a nigga was right, the more she started like trying to insult me. You feel me? Like I'm obviously operating on a higher frequency than you, and you know what I'm saying? Like you're stuck, and I operate out of pure love. And I'm asking this girl, like, how can you possibly sit there and say that you operating out of pure love when you wearing bands around your waist? And you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like we were talking about the situation a little while ago. I know this girl. I'm cool with this girl. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can't say you operating in pure love and that you are pure love when you're doing witchcraft. It's like, and then it's like for the most part, people that do witchcraft, bro, that's almost like how they have to train. I don't know. I guess that's how they have to train themselves. You feel me? Because it's like you, as far as the demonic realm go, bro, you absolutely have to talk in code. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm guessing that's a way. You feel me? But it's like she's sitting here talking about I'm pure love. I operate at a higher freak. You know what I'm saying? I never went through any type of evil situation, and I'm just like, I ain't even gonna put this person's business all the way out there. But I'm just like, bro, I ain't even really trying to argue with you. I just wanted to like, cause you was talking like you was so sure about what you believed in. So I'm just like, okay, maybe I'm missing something. So let me ask you to like break it down for me. And it's like the more she tried to break it down, bro, it just didn't add up. It did add up, but it added up to be demonic. You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't really having that. She wasn't really having the fact that I was calling witchcraft demonic, and you feel me? Trying to say like, Charlie, you can't say you walking in, you are pure love, and you walking in love when you are doing witchcraft to people that without their consent. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing witchcraft to people without their consent. That's evil. It don't matter how you look at it. That's evil, bro. If you are a girl and you go to a nigga crib and you got waistbands on, and the nigga happens to break the waistband, you feel me, while y'all having sex, and he don't know the meaning behind. I just farted, chat. My bad. He don't know the meaning behind them waistbands. For the most part, bro, niggas just know. For the most part, for to most niggas, a lot of niggas don't even know the meaning behind it. Cause I didn't know the meaning behind it. You feel me? I never really broke no girl bands though, thank God. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's not operating in pure love. How can you say you operating in pure love, bro? And I'm not saying this to offend nobody, bro. I just woke up with this on my heart because it's like, man, bro, that's just a dangerous game to be playing, bro. For me to know God is real, that's a dangerous game to be playing because this person is not a bad person. She's actually a pretty good person. You know what I'm saying? But it's scary that you could possibly go to hell just off your beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just get into heaven from being a good person. So it's just like, dang, bro, God, she's a good person, but she do not believe in the truth because the truth is gonna make her, you feel me, live within a certain realm. You feel me, and hold herself to a certain standard that she don't want to live by. And I understand it, bro, because it's hard. But it's like, bro, like I get it, but I don't even know what to tell nobody because it's like I do know it's hard, bro. I get like, you feel me? It's not like I'm sitting here on some tight time and like, you feel me? Y'all tripping, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I fully understand, bro. But it's like, if you a girl and you going to a nigga crib and you got waist beads on, bro, and that nigga break them waist beads thinking it's all fun and games, and you know he don't know the true meaning behind them waistbands, and you walking around saying you operating out of pure love, and you think God ain't gonna get you for that. I'm not trying to make nobody feel convicted, bro, but God gonna get me, bro, for knowing what I know and not spreading the word about it. You know what I'm saying? God is gonna get me for not knowing for knowing what I know and not making people aware. You know what I'm saying? Can I save everybody? No, but everybody deserves to know the truth. You know what I mean? And then it's like a lot of people may not believe in God because, you feel me, of what they went through in life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like I said before, everybody don't have the luxury to grow up and live a wholesome, you know what I'm saying, kid life and then grow into their grown up hood and parenthood and all that. You feel me? Like, it's a lot of people in this world, bro, that from birth, they pretty much grew up in survival mode, champ. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can understand a lot of situations because it's like, bro, unfortunately, everybody don't get that fair chance to like live good as far as life goes. You know? And that's all I have to say about that. The war in Vietnam. Like, I don't be wanting to offend nobody. Nigga, I didn't even want to live for Jesus, bro. But once I did a deep dive and I started figuring it all out, I said, oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Let me tighten up. Cause this nigga real. Like, you feel me? I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You're not talking to somebody that's like always been a Christian believer my whole life. I've been in the church my whole life, but I'm just like, yo, these people look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama crazy, but it's like, this is my mama. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever she want us to do, go to church. All right, cool. Here come church. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, if my mama ain't do nothing else right, boy, she planted that seed for sure. Cause she knew the truth. And my mama knew the truth because she had firsthand experience with the truth. You know what I'm saying? My mama probably don't even want me putting her business out, but like, you feel me? My mama know God is real because my mama is also a person that was supposed to be dead, bro. When I was like maybe 4 or 5 years old. My mama is like a walking testament, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it all makes sense. You feel me? It all makes sense now. You know what I mean? While my mama, you feel me? went so hard for Jesus, bro. And went so hard for making sure that we know that Jesus is real, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. I might beef with my mama here and there, but I appreciate her for that. You know what I mean? I mean, who don't beef with their mama? You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, mama ain't gonna steer you wrong, bro. You know what I mean? And to everybody that got mamas that kind of did steer them wrong, or parents that did kind of steer them wrong, man, this is why I feel like I gotta make it a point, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that I don't steer people wrong. Cause I know it's young people in my chat, you know what I'm saying? And did I start doing this for people to like be influenced by me or like look up to a nigga what I got going on? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it's like when you start talking the truth and people start realizing what the truth is, and you making it a point to like keep pushing that information out, people tend to like, you know what I'm saying, appreciate what you're doing and like admire it, and it's just like, you feel me? They really not admiring me. Let me just make that clear. Y'all are not admiring me because I'm not the one that just coming up with all this information, bro. God is revealing this stuff to me. So it's like the person that y'all are really admiring is our creator. Y'all are really admiring Jesus Christ because he's using me, you feel me, to get to y'all. So let me just put that out there. Nobody's admiring me. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at me like, if you want to look at me as a good role model, I guess that's not bad, but you feel me? Don't look at me on some type stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a human or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely a human, bro. I just know the truth, man, and I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Obey my creator, bro, as much as I can, because the better you do on this earth, you know what I'm saying, the more abundance you're going to have when you get to heaven. You feel me? Because it's like God is going to be able to trust you because of, you know what I'm saying, your works. And I really just started doing this because I was in the dark, bro, and I wanted God to trust me. You see what I'm saying? And it is hard, bro. It's very hard, Jack. So I ultimately just want to like congratulate everybody. You feel me? That's at least acknowledging God. You know what I'm saying? And trying their best to do the right thing because, bro, that's the start. And as long as you stay on the path, chat, it's gonna get easier. You feel me? So if you know God real and you at least acknowledging Him every day, I'm like, you feel me? At least starting to think about like what's right and what's wrong. You on the right track. You feel me? Don't be too hard on yourself. Just know if you stay consistent and wake up and try to choose God every day, I promise you it's gonna get easier. You know what I'm saying? Your flesh is only strong right now because it's being manipulated and you know what I'm saying, hypnotized in so many ways that we don't even know. You feel me? It's a reason why it's hard to fight your flesh. But like, once you've been in God for a little minute, bro, you start to understand that, you know, we really got more control over our flesh than we think. And it's like working out. You know what I'm saying? Once your body starts actually getting used to rejecting your flesh and the feelings that your flesh want, you know what I'm saying? Your control over your body gets stronger. You know what I'm saying? And your flesh start listening to your mind. So that's also a dead giveaway. How you know God is real, man. And the temptation and the devil and Satan is trying to do everything they can out here, bro. Even though we all know God is real, to keep us as far away from God as possible, because the devil know that he gonna lose in the end. But whatever he got to do to get majority of the world to go to hell with him, he with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as long as I can get a certain number of people down here, I know I'm gonna lose, but if we lose in a large quantity, I'm alright with that. You feel me? Don't be the person that's gonna help the devil, you know what I'm saying, execute his plan, because it don't make sense at the end of the day. Is the devil gonna give you gifts while you're here? Yes, but the gifts of the devil always come with some type of compromise, you know what I mean? When God gives you gifts, you feel me? It comes with like you feel me, you gotta do certain stuff to like get the gift from God as well, but the difference is God ain't gonna tell you to do something unethically that you know is wrong. You know what I'm saying? To receive a blessing. The devil will mess around and suck you feel me, suck you in. And then you get locked in with the devil, he start having you doing like disgusting stuff, bro, before he give you a gift. I'm disappointed in Kanye, chat, because Kanye know he's like one of the chosen ones. And Kanye fell victim to the world, man. But I seen Kanye do an interview, like what is Ye wearing, something like that. And they asked Kanye, what's a fashion trend that you wish you never participated in? He said life. You know what I mean? The celebrities also know that God is real. You feel me? Like the celebrities know what's going on more than anybody because they actively in it. Freemasons, celebrities, Jewish people, or Romans, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? If don't nobody else know the truth, they for sure know the truth. Because they operate against the truth. You know what I'm saying? For their riches. They keep trying to cut my live off, chat. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Kiki, why you eat that doo-doo? Then it's like to receive gifts from the devil, bro. You gotta pretty much train yourself after the devil start having you do unethical stuff, bro. You pretty much gotta train your mind to a state that like I don't care about nothing because that's the only way you gonna survive for real living for the devil. You know what I'm saying? Like once you get deep in devil worship, bro, the devil gonna make you feel like a straight up pig. And the only way you gonna be able to act like you fine with it is by not thinking about nothing that the devil has you doing, just doing it. And that's not a way to live, bro. Even people that live for the devil don't want to do it, but it's like they know this is the devil's world and they want to gain the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they do. It's gonna be a lot of bad babies in my neighborhood, chat. And I'm barely gonna be outside to see them. They building some new townhomes across the street. Hey, brother, all good? Yeah, I'm good, man. When am I dropping new music? Um, I actually got a music video about to drop for y'all, man. I wasn't even gonna tell y'all, but I got a new music video. What's today's date? I got a new music video dropping this month, November 21st. It could possibly be next month. We gonna see. But I got a new music video dropping this month, Sushi. And after I drop this music video, I will officially be starting, you know what I'm saying, my journey as a Christian artist. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be fun, man, for y'all to witness that with me and just go through the process with a young nigga. But I'm good, man. I just like went to sleep with a heavy heart, man. Cause I was talking to somebody that, you feel me? I was talking to a person that I like last night. And the conversation didn't really end too well. Not because me and this person was arguing. It's because the person was like offended, man, about stuff I was saying, even though I wasn't trying to offend her. So I kind of felt the need to get on here and really try to get y'all to realize, bro, that God is real, bro, and it's a reason why we gotta follow the rules that we gotta follow on this earth to get into heaven. If I was somebody that didn't care about getting into heaven, I would definitely be doing whatever I want to do. But it's only one way to get into heaven. It's only one real God that created all of us. And I just felt like I need to come on here and tell y'all, my community, that you can manifest things all day, but one thing you cannot manifest getting yourself into heaven. You can't manifest that. Like, the devil can deceive you from thinking God is real, but the devil cannot absolutely tell you that God is not real. People can tell you God is not real, but the devil know that God created him. You know what I'm saying? So you're never gonna catch the devil saying stuff like God ain't real. You know what I'm saying? You'll catch the devil saying stuff like, nigga, God is a carpenter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you worshiping a carpenter. You know what I'm saying? Like, deceivement. You know? I don't want that great. But, yeah, chat. Like, this is what I woke up on. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think I'm gonna crack the Bible open just yet, though, chat. I don't think I'm gonna crack the Bible open just yet. You feel me? I'm gonna kick it with these kids, man. And, you feel me? Fully wake up. Finish thanking God for, like, waking me up this morning, man, and giving me another opportunity to live for him and get his word out. And yeah, chat. I'll probably go back live later today with a word for y'all, man. Not a word for y'all, but a chapter for y'all. What we on? Second Kings? We on Second Kings today. Flash sale, huh? Cricket trying to get me to get a new cell phone, chat. I could use a new cell phone, but at the same time, if I just go get my phone screen fixed one more time and go get me a case to put on it, I'd be straight. You know? All right. My sister texted me last night, man. Shout out my sister. My biological sister. I got a girl that's like that I grew up with that I call my sister, and then I got a biological sister. You feel me? On my daddy's side, my daddy kid, you know what I'm saying? And I'm my daddy's son, so y'all know how that go. But shout out my sister, man. Love you, Key. Chat, I love y'all niggas, man. And as long as y'all in my chat, viewing my lives, bro, you feel me? I understand that I have a responsibility, bro, to get the truth out to y'all, man. And I understand y'all gonna fight me on it some days. Shoot, be I be fighting God some days. You know what I'm saying? But sooner or later it's gonna click, man. And you know, to anybody that don't tell you the truth like this, they don't really love you. Cause if they loved you, then they would want what's best for you. And to be honest, bro, the only thing that's best for you on this side of the earth is Jesus Christ. You know what I'm talking about? It is a little scratch on my screen. It is a little scratch on my screen. But yeah, I got a music video coming for y'all, man. Cause I know some folk on my channel that's strictly here for the music. It's probably tired of me talking about Jesus Christ, man. But it all ties together. You know what I'm saying? And I've been knew that. I was just ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? Music and God and the devil all tie in together. That's why it's very important to like know what side you're doing it for and picking the side that you want to operate on. You know? And me being a music artist and having me a little following, I'm responsible for y'all as well. Whether y'all know it or not. If you look at my channel every day or you indulge into my music videos, you feel me? I got some type of influence on you. So it's like, as long as I got some type of influence on the people that's in my community, bro, if y'all go to hell from listening to my music, I'm gonna have to pay for that. I don't want to pay for that. So, you know what I mean? That's why I had to turn the page, bro. I had to turn a new leaf, man. And really be honest with y'all, man, about what's going on out here. Cause y'all deserve to know, bro. You know what I mean? Cause it's like, if I was just acting like this stuff wasn't existing and just still waking up and making the music that I make, that would be considered wrong. That would be considered, you know what I'm saying? Like little kids that look up to me and want to, cause it's like, bro, I'm knowing the truth. Like I'm not even gonna get deep into it, but it's like, bro, that's what's going on. So, but yeah, Chad, I got a music video coming soon, man. Stop. I don't even know where that came from. It had to come from one of y'all. Why you do it then? Why you eat your doodoo? Or did you throw up and then just lick it up? Which one? I feel like people be trying to like reprimand a nigga or like make me pay for telling the truth, man. Like these spirits in my crib, bro. I'm like pretty sure I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that these spirits in my crib, bro, be trying to mess with my dogs while I'm sleeping. Cause every time I wake up, it's always something, bro. You feel me? My dog literally used the bathroom 2, 3 times before I went to sleep last night. So it's like no reason. You know what I'm saying? Why I should be waking up to her throwing up or doodling. We're just gonna have to give her some medicine. Cause it could just be, I mean, natural dog stuff. But at the same time, me knowing that I got demonic forces, bro, that's constantly trying to work against me every day, man, it's possible. I'm gonna get back with y'all in a couple hours, chat. Love, man.